Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot. My name is Harmony, and this reading is going to be for the sign of Virgo. Hello Virgo, and thank you for joining me. I want to go ahead and apologize in advance if the camera is a little bit blurry or shadowy. As I was filming my last couple of videos this evening, the camera started acting a little crazy, so I found out the lens is busted on the back. But I wanted to go ahead and complete these videos for you guys so I can get them uploaded. I will be having a new camera next week. I just want to go ahead and put that disclaimer out to you guys. If you do notice that it's a little bit shadowy, or if you can't see the cards all that well, this is the reason why. And if you could give me some grace and time, that would be all taken care of. I will be reading you the cards and showing you the cards still as we go on with your reading, but I just wanted to give you a heads up onto that. All right. Usually how I do my readings, I start out with messages that you have here from Spirit that really want you to hear as you go through your journey. And then we'll go into the tarot portion of your reading. Okay. So these messages, the first two messages you get are from Spirit. Okay. The first one you have, Virgo, is hope. It says, believing in better days lights your spirit to optimism, and it fuels you to emotional reliance. Okay, find one thing to look forward to today, Virgo, and focus on what brings you light. So they want you to look forward here into new possibilities. This is, I know you can't, again, I apologize, I know you can't see it that well, but this is the hope card. Okay, and so they're reminding of you to have hope even if things in your life right now is not the way you want it to be, whether it's career, whether it's love, whether it's finance, whatever it is for you. Okay, but they're wanting you to remain hopeful, and they're reminding you, find one thing to look forward to today, Virgo. Focus on that and allow it to bring you light. So whatever it is that you can think of that you have to look forward to, that's what you should focus on. Okay, you also have adaptability. Again, I know you can't see that. And it says, Virgo, flexibility is key to success. Adjust your approach without losing sight of your goal. Okay, stay open to change today. Shift your method if needed, but stay committed to your vision. So whatever goal or vision you have set for yourself that you want to achieve, they want you to be flexible and adaptable with it. I don't even know why I'm holding it up. So they want you to stay open and flexible to that, knowing that it'll come in easier that way. So don't be rigid. Don't be just focused on it going down, because you know you're Virgo, so you like to plan. But this time around, they need you to be a little bit flexible and adaptable to change, because some things might not go in the way that you planned, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be just as perfect. Okay? You also have the allowance card. So the allowance card, Virgo, in particular for you, is reminding you to kind of loosen control over the outcome or loosen control over a situation. Okay? It says, when you let go of resistance, abundance flows freely into your life. Release the need to control and trust what is meant for you is already on its way. So they need you to be flexible, adaptable, be hopeful, and stay open. Okay? And release the need to control. Those are your messages that help you along your journey. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot portion of your reading. Okay? Now, I'm going to start out here with the past. Some of you could have been in some kind of legal situation. Not all of you, but I'm getting that for some of you. Looking at this in the past position, I have justice, judgment, and temperance. So some of you could have been dealing with something in the legal realms of the courts or something like that. For others of you, you could have been dealing with a Libra, because I do have the justice card. But whatever it was a decision made here. Maybe wanting something to be more balanced or fair, or made a decision on something being more balanced and fair. If it's in the court section of your life, it was a decision that could have maybe went in your direction. If it has nothing to do with court, again, it has something to do with you making a judgment call or a decision when it comes to something or someone in your life because things were not balanced or fair and you were looking for justice or balance or fair in it. This also could be something that came about that recently in your past having to do with karmic justice, okay? For some of you. Now, I gotta go really fast. If you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I have more time. Okay. So you have a discernment here, Virgo. So again, Spirit is calling on you to take action in a certain direction in your life here, Virgo. Okay. You need to quit trying to hold on to something. I don't know what it is for you. You know what it is. It's something that you've been holding on to. It could be an old identity, the old way you saw something, an old person, an old relationship, an old idea, whatever it is that has been kind of keeping you stuck or holding you back and not allowing you to reach a full potential. It's something that you're keeping around that you don't need to. And it's dealt on false illusions because you have the moon. So it's illusion. So it's just something you're telling yourself or something you believe in that's untrue, or it's something that you're refusing to see for what it is. But I want to tell you, you're in a position, you're in a crossmate, at a crossroads here. Okay, you have the Two of Wands here, Virgo, and you also have the Two of Swords here. Both these cards, again, apologize if you can't see them that well, but both of these cards represents two, which means that you are in a position in your life where it's a decision that needs to be made here. And don't forget, you have the Judgment card here also. So it's a decision that you need to make in a certain direction that you want to go down. It's no more keeping your feet this way and one that way. You need to plant both feet forward, and you need to leave something behind here with the Ten of Swords. Now, some of you could have had an ending here, or someone has hurt you or betrayed you for some of you. At least this is how you feel about it. But it's something that you finally need to face and make a collective decision about here, Virgo. It's nowhere the way I'm going to put that for you. It says discernment. Okay, it says by distinguishing fantasy from reality, you gain the power to make realistic choices. So it's seeing through the illusion, seeing through the lies, the bullshit, right? To see what it is that you really need to do and what decision you need to make. When you're blindfolded, you can't see, right? You're telling yourself, I don't know, I don't have all the information, maybe I'll give it a little more time. But you do know, whoever this is for, you do know what you need to do. You're just kind of holding on here. And I say that because you have the Four of Cups here also, Virgo. The Four of Cups is a card where this is the hand of God here offering you something, a new love or just a new direction. It's just offering you something new, basically. But you are more concerned. You see, they had their back to this cup. They're more concerned with what was or what they have now or what's been instead of what they could have, okay? And Spirit's really trying to get you to go in a new path here, okay? But you're kind of not focused on that. And that's why you have the Queen of Wands is calling you to take action in a brand new direction. Some of you are going to have some kind of communication with a love interest in your life, or something is going to be said, or you're going to hear something, or some kind of communication. Now, somebody could come back and offer you an apology or offer you to get back with them if you've broken up. They might come and offer you... it's an offer that's coming in. And for a lot of you, you feel like it's going to make you happy. For some of you, okay? You have I just want to say this. You have look at this. Whatever you got going on, Virgo, let me just put it to you this way. This is the Nine of Cups in 3 different decks. You got it out of, it came out 3 times for you. So there is a wish fulfillment coming in for you, okay? For a lot of you. Your wishes will be granted, but there is an action that you need to take. It is something that you need to finally let go of here. Some of you might have someone come back or offer you something that's going to be shocking to you, right? It's going to come in as a shock. They're going to maybe come and offer you something or come and apologize or say something to you that's going to be shocking. But however, I also want to let you know it is something that you need to look at for what it is. and quit being under illusions here. But it is some kind of communication that's going to come to you, and it's going to be shocking here with the Tower and the Ace of Swords. But it's going to be no denying what it is, okay? That could be positive or negative. I'm just going to be honest with that. But some of you are somebody from the past too that could be coming back, staring your interest, could be offering you an apology or offering you something. Could be someone you might see as a love interest or a soulmate. But it's some kind of truth that's going to be revealed to you too that might shatter your world, shock you. Don't have to be bad, but it could just shock you. You know, it can go either way. It depends on your situation. A lot of you are not standing in your power either, Virgo, and you're very powerful here, but you're not standing in your power here. It says, you may be doubting your power. Your inner creator is waiting for you to remember who you are. Okay, so standing your power, standing your truth. Do not let people take advantage of you. And you don't have to be harsh about it, but, you know, stand in your power, Virgo. You don't have to let people just get what they want from you either, okay? You're in a process of transformation, even if some of you don't know that. So it's something, a cycle is ending in your life, so a new cycle can begin. So don't fight to keep certain identities. Don't fight to keep certain people in your life. You need to be strong enough to cut them out. You don't need to, even if they try to come back, it doesn't mean you always need to let them come back. Well, you can say no. What the hell? Like, you can say no, okay? You don't have to let people back in. Something in your life, an identity, a belief, a relationship, a habit, or a cycle is ready to die. It is ready to end. It is time for that cycle to close, to say bye-bye. Sometimes when things come back, it's not because it's meant to be. It's coming back as a challenge. It's a karmic situation where you need to, this time, be able to say you learned the lesson and not repeat it. Okay? Sometimes y'all get that confused. I know a lot of people get that confused. They think that because a person keep coming back, it must be destined to true love. And you'll know it's not because of all the challenges you have already dealt, or you kind of deal. It kind of does the same thing over and over again in a circle. It does the same thing. And the reason that it doesn't change is not because you're supposed to go forward. It's because you're supposed to learn how to stop it, or learn how to say no, meaning you've learned the lesson, you beat the challenge, okay? Not for you to keep repeating it. So it's something, a cycle that needs to close here, Virgo. And some of you are being very stubborn. I don't know in what capacity, you know, you'll know, but you have the Four of Pentacles here. So this is like staying stuck, holding on to what you have. Remember, you have that Four of Cups too. Again, both those cards talk about either being emotionally dissatisfied, staying stuck, stagnant, holding on to what you already have, holding on to, instead of embracing something new and completely releasing something old, you kind of hold on to certain things out of fear or insecurities, okay? And then you have the Five of Swords. So again, Five of Swords is like almost doing tit for tat, feeling like you're going to win or succeed at all costs, regardless, as long as you come out as the victor. But you kind of still don't win. You might win, but you kind of don't at the same time. It is a pyrrhic victory here with the Five of Swords, okay? So, listen, Virgo, because I got to go, and I'm already over my time. If you like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I have more time. All right. And what I want to leave you with, Virgo, is that it is something new that is going to be great for you, okay? You have the Star card here. That is you getting blessings and wish fulfillment coming in. So something where some of you Virgos have been working hard and you have been making plans to move forward and change your life. That is going to come in for you. For others of you Virgos who are being a little stubborn or trying to control something or make sure you're holding on to something or keep something, you need to release it, you know, in order for you to get what it is that you truly do want, okay? You have to be strong enough to let go of something, whether that is a person or identity, something that you know doesn't fulfill you anymore. What's the point of keeping it, all right? You know what it is for you personally. So that is what I have for you. I really hope this helped. Again, I apologize about the glare, but that will be taken care of by next week. Please like, subscribe, subscribe, and share, okay? Leave me a comment, and thank you for being here. I love you guys so much, and bye for now.